Here's some pops. You see everybody rushing towards you. It just sort of said, okay, where are we going to go next?
Caught inside a federal building in Dallas as this gunman closed in. Tonight, what the jurors saw and heard as we learn more information about the shooter and also his weapon. I'm Doug Dunbar. Thanks for being with us tonight. Tonight, the area right around the Earle Cabell Federal Building in downtown Dallas is finally getting back to normal. Streets are reopening, crime scene tape is down, and business, we understand, will resume tomorrow as usual. There are still, though, tonight a lot of questions about the man who stormed into that building with that high-powered rifle and more than 150 rounds of ammunition. Andrea Lucia gets us underway tonight in downtown Dallas. Andrea?
Doug, the streets here around the federal building reopened this evening, allowing people to access their cars that were here within the crime scene, including one federal employee who found a bullet hole in hers. This has also allowed us our first up-close look at some of the damage to the actual building. Chipped and cratered, the granite walls of the Earle Cabell Federal Building show evidence of the gunfire that erupted Monday morning.
We all heard pop, 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 pop. About 8 to 10 shots, sounded like firecrackers, actually.
Robert Davis, who was here for jury duty, says the sound echoed through the halls, making it difficult to place.
You see everybody rushing towards you.
Davis says he was one of about 75 people who took shelter for an hour in a locked room with no windows and no glass doors.
It really shook up a lot of people, especially the first minutes of it coming into the room. A lot of folks, had got up under some conference tables and things of that nature, shaking. Some folks were praying. And then we had to stay really quiet. You could hear yelling outside the doors.
Those inside, he says, were able to see video of the shooter collapse outside before making it in the building. But they agreed not to open a door until they were certain it was safe. Eventually, law enforcement arrived.
The courthouse had plenty of private security there. They were all armed, very professional about what they were doing. And so, obviously they were the first line of defense. And, they did a good job. They did a great job.
I lost a lot of sleep last night just thinking about everything.
Donald Nicholson, who watched the shooting from his fifth-floor apartment, says it was only later he was able to process what happened.
Okay, this is real. This is kind of terrifying, but I'm glad that we had the officers down there that were able to protect us.
It is still unclear what the shooter, Brian Clyde, was trying to do here. Even if he had made it through these doors, he would have been confronted with the building's security that was manning the metal detector just behind them. One witness today actually told me he feels safer now after seeing how quickly and effectively law enforcement responded to this. Doug?
Andrea, quick question. The investigation side of things. It's been a busy day since we spoke to you last night. Any progress in this last 24 hours?
A spokesperson for the ATF said that it has successfully been able to trace the rifle that was used to the last time it was sold by a licensed dealer. It passed that information along to the FBI. The FBI told us that it is still following up on leads in the investigation.
So more to go. Andrea, thank you very much for the look inside and the update. Thank you. Today, the new Dallas mayor applauded the city's first responders and their quick actions following yesterday's shooting. Eric Johnson said that it is a reminder that they deserve more.
The job they did yesterday, we're dealing with that gunman over at the federal building. I mean, our first responders are amazing. And we want to make sure that they are compensated in a way that reflects how we feel about them and is obviously competitive with our surrounding communities.
And as such, during today's budget hearing, city council members also agreed police officers and firefighters in the city do need a boost in their salary in order to keep them from leaving.